Tell your story.
Change the conversation.
Organized by students.
TEDxYouth at SHC.
What do you want to be when you grow up? This is an icebreaker question that we often ask kids since a very young age. As it turns out, this question is more important than we think. The career that you choose reflects your values and your passions in life, and it is a big determining factor of your socioeconomic status. Your job is what you will spend a majority of your life doing, so it is a very personal choice that is closely tied with your identity. This question of what do you want to be when you grow up is an especially loaded question for socioeconomically disadvantaged students like myself and many of my peers. My friends and I often feel lost and worried when thinking about future career options. At home, we have additional responsibilities, such as translating and filling out forms for our parents who don't speak English. Some kids may even take on a part-time job to help alleviate the financial burden on their family. These additional responsibilities often can put figuring out what we want to do with our life on the back burner. In my community, the adults often work minimum wage or blue-collar jobs that often come with poor job security. So we have limited exposure and resources to really explore potential different career paths. And the scary thing is, you don't know what you don't know. And as disadvantaged students, you don't know a lot more than your more privileged peers. We simply don't have access to the same professional mentors, networks, and opportunities to really learn more about fields that we're interested in. Parents from disadvantaged communities often work more than one job per person just to barely pay the bills, so they don't have the time, the energy, or the cultural capital to help their children plan for the future. As a result, we have to advocate for ourselves and actively seek out opportunities on our own. The great American myth is that education is the great equalizer. But education without a direction doesn't pull kids out of the cycle of poverty. There is so much emphasis in our society on being college ready, but to me, the focus should be on being career ready. Why do we talk so much about college readiness and not career readiness when college lasts 2 to 4 years, but a career lasts for more than 40 years? The irony is that we live in the Bay Area, where some of the country's best jobs exist. Yet, we as disadvantaged students have no idea how to tap into professional mentor networks or internship programs. The reality is that compared to the more well-off students, we simply don't have the same access to formal or informal professional resources. And as a result, we might limit ourselves to the jobs that we see our parents working, or jobs that we see in the media, like being a lawyer or being a doctor. But a professional and fulfilling career should not and cannot be a one-size-fits-all. Everyone's journey to professional fulfillment and financial stability is different, and it is especially so for disadvantaged students. An increasing body of research suggests that it's even more important to have a career that you're passionate about. Not only does job satisfaction correlate with higher levels of life happiness, but it also has a positive impact on job market outcomes, productivity at work, and even company performance overall. According to Harvard Business Review, being happy at work isn't just a personal matter, it's an economic one. And according to a survey conducted by the Social Market Foundation, happy employees are up to 20% more effective at work than their unhappy employees. Happy employees allow companies, organizations, and even economies to thrive and function better overall. That's why we need to level the playing field for students from disadvantaged backgrounds, so that they have the same awareness of the options available to them as their more privileged peers. Early career exploration is essential to the success and later life satisfaction of underprivileged kids. Having a well-paying, stable job may mean the difference between staying in a cycle of poverty and breaking free from it. And having a job that you truly love may mean the difference between being tempted to go down a dark road or staying on your path to success. Career exploration is often an under-discussed topic in our underserved communities. We need to discuss this issue because addressing this cultural knowledge gap is critical to our ability to break free from the cycle of poverty and really help lift up our communities. We need to tell our underprivileged kids to follow their bliss through early career exploration. We need to make sure that they are prepared for the fast-paced technological world that we live in today, where new careers are born as we speak. And most importantly, we need to bridge the gap between wealthy students and those who come from disadvantaged backgrounds. Imagine a world where students, organizations, and companies work together to provide young people across all backgrounds with the professional resources needed to succeed. The opportunity to pursue a fulfilling career is a basic human right, and all young people, regardless of their socioeconomic status, should have equal access to the professional knowledge to do so. If you're a student, reach out to mentors and ask to learn more about their jobs. If you're a professional, get involved with a local organization that provides students with the professional resources. And if you're the head of a company, consider partnering with a local organization to create more internship pathways for students from underprivileged backgrounds. No matter where you come from, you can take part in the movement in making career exploration resources and opportunities more accessible for all young people.